YXBA is back, and I'm ready to mash some more buttons. Before I get into today's topic, I just wanted to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber who is off to a pretty good start. His YouTube channel is called My Video Game News. I'll be sure to leave a link to his channel in the description below. One of the videos he did that impressed me the most was called Nintendo NX. These leaks are the real deal. He actually has a source of his own that has verified to him that the information that was leaked out a few days ago on NeoGAF about the potential power of the NX, as well as some potential launch games and other information, was a legitimate leak, and that if he wants to know what's going on, that he should basically just look at that thread. And this was pointed out to him by an insider who he knows and respects. So if you want to give him a chance, take a look at his channel, and if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. So what I want to talk about today is our buddy over at NeoGAF named 10K, who is back with more insights into the NX. And he basically has revealed what the secret sauce to the NX is, what the secret feature that's going to make the system stand out is. And that feature, according to him, is that the controller will have a screen in it, and that basically you'll be able to stream your console games wherever you are. I know a lot of people on the internet are excited about this. For me, I want to take a little bit of a wait and see approach till we find out what it's actually capable of and what the quality of the streaming tech is. Based on Nintendo's history, they've been pretty much ahead of the curve when it comes to streaming tech. When you take a look at the abilities of the Wii U gamepad, in a lot of cases they did tests on it. It's actually faster in many cases than what you're seeing on your television with the console hooked up directly. Now, there's going to be some challenges to extending that range, and I'm not excited about it if it's just going to be like the Vita was. Like, it has to actually be good, no offense, but you know, if it's not just as good as playing it off of a Wii U gamepad in your living room, I'm probably not going to bother with it. But having said that, I don't really care about the unique features on the system. Personally, I'm a huge Nintendo fan because of the Nintendo games. I care a lot more about how powerful the machine is and what games are we going to be getting on the machine. So even if this feature doesn't perform as well as it sounds like it does, and I'm skeptical about whether it will be able to, it doesn't really bother me. I kind of go in with the mentality of whatever the gimmick is on the system, please don't let it interfere with the traditional gaming experience that I'm the most interested in. We also got a few more details on potentially how powerful the graphics card is going to be on the NX, and potentially it could be as much as 2 times as powerful as the PS4, but it also could be less than that. The leaker just knew the series from AMD that the GPU was based on, which is the Polaris series, but wasn't sure exactly what the specs of the GPU would be, but potentially it could be twice as powerful as the PS4, which would roughly put it on par with the leaked rumored specs of the PS4K, which to me is music to my ears. I would be happy even if it was kind of halfway in between the PS4 and the PS4K, because the PS4K is just going to be a side thing and it's not going to be the primary platform that games are built from the ground up for. That'll still be the PS4 and the Xbox One original systems, whereas anything that's exclusive on the NX will be able to be tailored specifically to take advantage fully of the power of the system. There was also some really juicy details on games potentially coming to the NX. They did state that there's definitely going to be new IPs being developed specifically for the NX, but some IPs that we know and love are reportedly coming to the NX are none other than Final Fantasy XV and Luigi's Mansion 3. Both of these games have been rumored in the past, but it sure is nice to get some further credibility pointing in that direction, because I would be very excited to play both of these games on my NX. So overall, what we're looking at is some really nice launch window games, and we're looking at a system that is more powerful in all ways than the PlayStation 4, and it's basically sounding like something that is similar to the Wii U in terms of the main gimmick or the main unique feature, except for expanding upon that greatly so that you're able to potentially play your console games wherever you are. For me, I'd be excited if it was just the ability to play your console games really, really well anywhere in your home. It's kind of annoying with the Wii U. Often if I want to take my gamepad into my bedroom and play some Mario while I kind of lay in my bed, which is something I like to do with my 3DS, often the game will cut out and it just isn't working that well. So anything that we get beyond being able to play your console games anywhere in your own home is going to be a bonus to me, and I hope that quality is really, really good. But as of right now, short of them actually implementing the cloud technology that they had talked about, and kind of waiting for a lot of the systems to get out in the wild so that you'd always be near a console, I don't see how it's going to be a really, really good experience when you're not nearby your own console. So give me your thoughts in the comments below. I would like to go over in more detail some of my thoughts on these leaks, but it's just too much for one video. It probably would turn into a one-man podcast if I focused on every detail that I wanted to in this video. This has been Colin Unger, reminding you to keep your thumbs glued to YXBA, and always remember to select Start. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe.